What's going on, everybody? Good morning. This is it. This is the big day I've been planning for years. Just left the arches on the approach trail, and we're gonna get that done today. It's about 10 miles to the parking lot, I believe, something like that. Hard to believe. 5 years ago today, I was in stirrups trying to learn how to walk, feed myself. Pretty blessed. So we're gonna get this approach trail done for today, and hopefully it doesn't rain. Calling for some rain tonight, and it's supposed to be heavy rain tomorrow. So my plan is to do the approach trail, and then tomorrow we're going to take a day off and then get at it early on Sunday, January 1st. I'm going to meet Subman and Prepper at the registration, and then Subman's going to take us up to the top, and we're going to start our journey from up there. So as always, I see something cool, I'll show you. And let's get this hike done. See the falls up there. Oh, and for the record, I took some of my thermals out. It's supposed to be pretty warm today. I can't believe I got this on, but it's supposed to be pretty warm. And took my food bag out and some other things I'm not going to need for today. But yeah, let's get this done. Alright guys, a little bit better shape now. Got a little emotional back there. This is pretty special to me. But before I lose all my breath, start climbing these steps, I just had to give you a little heads up of what I dealt with yesterday. So I'm all excited to do this and making plans, and plans falling through, not working. All started with a friend of mine couldn't end up bringing me because his brother had a stroke. Long story short, he couldn't bring me down here, so my parents ended up bringing me. Very thankful for everything that they've done for me so far. Very thankful for Subman and Drexel helping me out. And anyway, my feet were really hurting yesterday. My ankles are still sore from spraining them doing the Lowestoft Trail, but that's going to happen probably 4 or 5 times on the Appalachian Trail, so I might as well get used to it. So I'm sleeping last night, and I had a dream, a raccoon attacking a dog. So I went to go give it a 50-yard line extra field goal, give it a good kick. Ended up kicking the wall. So now my foot hurts like hell again. You can't make this stuff up, man. But anyway, we're at the parking lot where we were yesterday at the base of the falls. Little reflecting pond behind me there. And then you can see the falls up there. So we're just going to continue on down the trail, and I'm sure I'll get this out soon because I won't be able to breathe. So we'll talk to you in a bit. Little fog rolled in as I was coming up the stairs. There's a beautiful view yesterday. On top of the falls. Good thing we came up yesterday to see that view. It was well worth it. Well, we're about a quarter of the way. Made it up in about 45 minutes from when I started at the arches. So we're making pretty good time. We're going to keep getting at it. Talked to a local. Said now it's just up and over mountains. So we're going to get it done. All right, everybody. We gonna probably start getting more into the areas where there's not so many roads and not so many people. The weather isn't as nice as yesterday, so I don't know how many people will be out here. I only saw one person. Hold on, I might be able to get an animal. Sorry about that. My spidey senses and my hunting awareness took in something was coming down through there. Must have smelled me or heard me and then took off the other way. But it was either bear or deer. It was pretty big. But anyway, we're gonna start going up and up and up and up. So it's pretty much just up and over mountains and through the woods. So see something particular, like always, we'll show it to you. But I'm gonna shut it off for now because it's gonna sound like a jet engine sucking air, and you don't want to hear that. So talk at you in a bit. We just leveled off for the first time on a high point, but getting real foggy and starting to rain on and off. It gets to be too much. I have to put my pack cover on and get the umbrella out. Luckily it's pretty warm out, probably in the 40s. So let's go through the hazy forest, over the waterfall and through the woods to Springer Mountain we go. Let's get her done. All right, if you didn't see any of my other hiking videos, I always drop my poles. That's par for the course. I got a little rig job set up for that, but just didn't use it yet. Too lazy. But I will get that out in the future. But I don't have everything in my pack, so it's squeaking again. I'm thinking once I get everything that's in there that should be in there, that squeak should go away, or else I might get even more nuts. But anyway, fog seems to want to start lifting, and then it just comes back even thicker. If you can see the orange by my pack, I stopped, put that on, being a little proactive instead of last time I got caught in the rain and everything was drenched. But just chugging along, enjoying this decent stretch without having to breathing hard too bad. But anyway, I don't want to keep bringing this up, and this is probably the last time I'm going to touch on it. But the reason why I'm out here doing this, well, there's many reasons. I mean, I love the outdoors. I love hiking. I love camping. I love scenery. I love to hunt, although I'm not going to be hunting. Hope not. But you roll all of them into one, and you got backpacking. I don't know why I didn't get into this sooner. I mean, the way I golf is sort of like backpacking. You're walking through the woods, looking for the ball instead of the blazes. But no, this is really right up my alley. This is the first through hike I'm going to do. And one of the main reasons is 5 years ago I was diagnosed with Guillain-Barré. I think I got it from an infection from an appendectomy, and was in the hospital for a week. And then I had to go to rehab and learn how to walk, feed myself, talk. My face was drooping like a stroke victim, or Bell's palsy. Went through a lot of shit. After about 5-6 months, I started getting back on my feet, build up and getting stronger. Got in really good shape. better shape, I should say. And then I was fortunate enough to be in a position where I could retire early. And by the time I turned 50, I could fully retire after 30 years of service. So very fortunate with that. Didn't really want to retire that soon, but man, you get a scare like that, it really puts things into perspective. That song by Tim McGraw, "Live Like You Were Dying," he's not kidding. Could be gone in a second. Might not make the end of this day hike. You just never know. So you just got to enjoy it, be positive, put up with the adversity, and kick, scream, crawl, drag, whatever you got to do. Don't give up. You got to be smart about it. Granted, injuries will be a different story, but don't ever give up. But that was 5 years ago, and it'll be to the day. Christmas Eve, it was the 23rd. I went into hospital. They ran so many tests, and it's a rare disease. There's no cure. I still have issues. You probably think I got more issues than I'm showing, but I do have issues. And it was on the 23rd. I went in the hospital. 24th, I was diagnosed after a spinal puncture, lumbar puncture, spinal tap. And they diagnosed me, gave me 5 different treatments. Each treatment took 3 hours to do. It was pretty involved. So basically I have 50,000 people's worth of blood donors in me. So grateful, and I think that was coming back full circle, because I always used to donate blood. After I had this, I can't do it anymore, but I always used to donate blood, and I still would, but I can't now. But after 5 treatments and a week in the hospital, sent me to rehab, and they said, "We don't know a whole lot about it. I suggest you read some books, do some internet research." Not the internet doctors, because you know how that, everybody's got an opinion and everybody's right. But I was talking to doctors that actually had the disease before. It's a neurological disease. It's a spin-off of like MS, and it's very similar to Lyme disease. But I've come a long way. Very blessed. Had a very good support system. My wife was awesome. My daughter is awesome. Friends and family. Can't say enough about all the help that I got, and very appreciative of it. But that's that. I'm not going to harp on that over the next how many months it takes me to do this. But I just want to get that out there and explain what my deal is, and the reason why I'm so into this kind of thing. But anyway, I'm done rambling now. As Hawk say, I'm done rambling. That's a cool dude. I hope I get to meet him sometime. But so like I said, I retired at 50. Got some part-time jobs, and last few years I wanted to pull the trigger, but it hasn't been just right. Wasn't really 100% prepared for this hike this time, but when do you say you're ready? I mean, you can always come up with something. So we're going. I think I've got enough to survive, and maybe hopefully got enough smarts to know when to not push it like I do sometimes, and we'll get her done. So hopefully this will help. These videos, why I'm doing the videos is basically for my sake, so I can look back at this hike and I don't have a huge photo album full of plastic sleeves flipping through, cracking and getting moldy and fading. I like to have some kind of a video. And when I started researching the trail, and I'm not tech savvy by any means, I got looking on YouTube and found some hikers and doing research, and I said, man, what a great way to record your hike. And if I can learn something on the trail that's going to help other people that haven't done it before, help them do stuff not, I don't know if I want to say the right way, but how to do things out here. I mean, you know, daily things. I mean, you take things for granted when you're in the house. When you're out in the woods, it's totally different. But hopefully I can help show people how I do stuff, and if you can use it, learn from it, awesome. You think I'm freaking nuts? You're not that far off. So that's that. Now I'm done talking. So the fog seems to be lifting a little bit. So let's get on and turn on the burners to see how far we can get in the next couple hours. Peace out until next time. Alright, starting to rain more steady now, so I'm not sure how much more videoing I'm going to do for a while, but it's really not a whole lot to see. I adjusted my umbrella for strapped it to my shoulder strap so I can still use my hiking poles, and I have a cover on my backpack and a compactor bag in my main pack. So 3 levels of protection. Hopefully I can keep something dry, but it's not raining too hard right now, but they're calling for it too, and I don't think this is going to blow out of here anytime soon, so we're going to get down to business. We'll talk at you in a bit. Wind's picking up, rain's picking up. Beautiful out. It's cooling off. Where else would you rather be? Sitting in a warm condo, having some wings and drinking a beer? I don't know, that is a toss-up though. Just outside, enjoying this hot mess that the weatherman screwed up. It's really picking up when wind is, but it's really cooling off too. But that just goes to show you how unpredictable the weather can be up on the mountain. It can switch in an instant. So I have one day to decide on some key pieces of equipment, and I might seek the help of some of the experts that have done this before. But other than that, we're pressing on. Looks like we're missing out on this view. Not sure, but all this ripped up area, I think, screams wild hogs. It's everywhere. I don't know, maybe I will go hunting. I only have a little toad sticker though. I have to spear one with my hiking pole. But this is all tore up. Just, wow, it looks like a farmer came in here and cultivated it. Crazy. Yeah, I've been walking for a while, and I'm still seeing this. I saw a lot of, see if I can find it. I saw some hair from one of them, but it is just tore up. Has to be hogs. Crazy. Still going. As far as you can see, both directions, all tore up. It's a big hole right there. It's almost like it smells like a dozer was in here pushing dirt. Crazy. But they're down here. Just totally ripped up. Would be good eating to get one of them. All right, let's get it. This is right off trail. Big hole dug. There's the trail. Tore up around here. Had it gone, oh, probably a good half-mile, if not more. Visibility's not too good. Let's get it. Approach trail. Done. What we have here is no view, but we have our first white blaze, people. Hell to the yeah. And then up here you got a little plaque. Then a little book to sign in the door. And then on that tree down there is the first white blaze on the tree. So we made it. Guess the shit's getting real now. But I have to admit, I thought it would be worse. But definitely was challenging. It was pretty steep, and didn't help with the rain and the fog and the wind, but it's awesome. Soon time to go. All right, I got a little something I want to show you in just a minute, but man, I sure wish we had a view here. Everybody, one thing that I want to do is this is a heck of a celebration. So this is the actual start of the AT. Finish the approach trail. At every start is now, the end is Maine. And every state line, salute. Sure feels good. All right, we're gonna finish this up, read the book a little bit, and then head down to the parking lot. So we'll talk at you in a bit. So good to be chasing the whites again. We're now officially on the AT. And this little path will take me right back to PA and all the way to Maine. So, said a little prayer back there, had a little celebratory shot, signed the book. The only thing to do now is to register, get my tag, and head north. So I got about a mile downhill to the parking lot, and then my parents are going to meet me there, and then we're going to probably just chill out the rest of the day. I honestly don't feel bad at all. Got plenty of energy. I know I need to drink more water. The weather kind of stunk, but hey, take the good with the bad. So if I don't talk to you anymore on this little trip down the hill here, I'll definitely do a day end recap and mileage and all that stuff, and we'll get things ready, wrapped up, and ready for the big day. All right, we'll talk at you.